Thank you. Good afternoon. Anna, that was a quick introduction. I kept telling everybody I'm cold, and she was like, and take it away, Dre. But thank you all for being here, and I'm so happy that it's not raining or snowing or whatever's happening anywhere in Georgia at this time. But it's good to see all our senior leadership and everybody here. I see our Chief of Staff, Odie Donald, and my Chief Policy Officer, Courtney English, and so many other Deputy Chief of Staff, our Commissioner of Transportation, Commissioner of Enterprise Asset Management, and folks in our Cultural Affairs, and everybody here, Constituent Services. So many leaders are out here because this is indeed a wonderful event that we're a part of today. We know that Atlanta, like many other cities, is really set to face head on the climate crisis that we're dealing with. And so it's our responsibility to do so. And that's why I'm excited to celebrate this milestone that you all are going to help me do today, which is cutting the ribbon on 20 new EV charging stations right here, y'all. This is another step forward in our work to move Atlanta forward and make us a more sustainable, resilient, and equitable city, a city of opportunity for all and a city that's built for the future. I want to thank our committed partners that are on this project, and a lot of them are all here today. EnviroSpark, Georgia Power, where we have a lot of members on that team, and my team in the Mayor's Office of Sustainability and Resilience here with Chandra Farley. From day one, my administration made it clear that sustainability and climate resilience actions are fundamental for Atlanta's future. And that's why I reestablished the Mayor's Office of Sustainability and Resilience as an independent office and added the Chief Sustainability Officer to my cabinet level, and that's because it's very vital for me. Last month, I was given the opportunity to serve as the Vice Chair of Climate Mayors for this year. So that's a bipartisan network of mayors across this country dedicated to real climate action at the local level, and I'm proud to be a climate mayor. Electrification is a cornerstone of our strategy to meet our goals because transitioning to cleaner transportation is essential for Atlanta's future, and that starts with expanding our EV infrastructure. We've now added 93 electric vehicles to our city fleet, and we're on track to hit 100 by the end of this year. And we have a cargo van now that's for the Office of Cultural Affairs, but we couldn't bring it up here today. So you guys will be able to see that. But our Cultural Affairs office has to carry big pieces of paint and sculptures, etc., artwork, and get people to places, and they have an electric vehicle. So everybody can have an electric vehicle if you have a cargo van that's electric, and that's important. So thank you. Right now, we have over 300 EV chargers across Atlanta, and these new charging stations are an important addition to that. And a lot of other stuff that we've done, but it's too cold to talk about all of it. But we moved up in 1 year. We moved up from the 35th spot in National Fleet Management Association's Green Fleet Awards to now we're at the 19th spot and on the rise across the nation. We're moving up in this city. So many departments, Parks and Recreation, Public Works, ATL, DOT, they all have added electric vehicles to their fleet, and we've got partnerships with Hertz to train people at APS College and Career Academy, and how to install level 2 chargers and EV Tech. We got Goodwill of North Georgia as a partner in training people to get clean energy careers. On and on and on. Weatherize ATL, our Youth Climate Action Fund. We're doing the most, everybody. Doing it all because we need to do it all. And Atlanta is a group project, so the for-profit, the non-profit sectors, and philanthropy are all working together to make this happen. So thank you all for joining us this afternoon and being a part of this important journey that we're on. And so now I will turn it over to our Chief Sustainability Officer, Chandra Farley.
Thank you, Mayor Dickens. A group project indeed, as successful projects like these without a doubt require city governments to partner with businesses, local businesses, the utility, community organizations. I appreciate EnviroSpark for modeling this level of collaboration, from Commissioner Chris Davis and the Deem team to our team here in the deck with Lanier Parking. To the utility. This collaboration is necessary to find accessible and affordable solutions for our city employees, our residents, businesses, and visitors, which we have a lot of in this deck. Our electric vehicle portfolio has been one of our strongest examples of progress towards our ambitious citywide sustainability and climate resilience goals. I want to thank Deputy John R. Seidel for his leadership of this robust city portfolio. He actually just came up here with many others from our biweekly interdepartmental EV working group, and many representatives from the multiple departments and offices are here today, especially Department of Public Works and Office of Fleet Services. I also want to thank our partners at the Electrification Coalition. They have really been an extension of our office since we passed the very first EV ordinance. So really appreciate their support as the city continues to advance. EV charging infrastructure is something everyone can see, touch, and feel. So it is a critical component of our education and advocacy and ability to drive adoption and willingness to take on more projects like we are celebrating here in this deck to move them forward. I'm going to take a page from the mayor and scroll down here a little bit. In addition to these 20 EV chargers, expanding our fleet of electric vehicles, we were also recently recognized by the EV Adoption Leadership Group and received 30 certifications from the EV Adoption Leadership. This is a national workplace EV charging certification program recognizing our commitment to electric vehicle adoption and infrastructure. This includes 7 platinum and 23 gold across multiple departments, including fire and rescue, the police department, parks and recreation, DEEM, the airport, Office of Fleet Services, and watershed management. We have so much to be proud of as we continue to move Atlanta forward through policy and investment that supports fleet electrification and expanded EV charging, as well as continued expansion of our Solar Atlanta Municipal Solar Program, where we cut the ribbon on our first airport solar-powered fire station just last month. Now I would like to introduce Audrey King, Senior Vice President for Regional External Affairs at Georgia Power.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I think this is an exciting time, and we need to show that level of excitement. Isn't it a great day?
Yeah, it's a great day.
It is a great day to be here. So I'm Audrey King with Georgia Power Company, and I just want to say, first of all, acknowledge our Georgia Power colleagues who are here in support of this announcement today and this ribbon cutting. So it's a great day here to be in Atlanta. I want to speak with you briefly about the strategy of Georgia Power Company and what we're here for, and we're committed to advancing the electric vehicle adoption and infrastructure throughout the state of Georgia. We're focused on workforce development to make sure that the schools and the universities are educating the students so that they are prepared to respond to the growing need in the electric vehicle space. Cleaner energy, we're focused on making sure that we're continuing to provide clean energy, and we want cleaner energy going forward. We will continue to focus on that. Expanding the charging infrastructure, right now we have about 225 chargers across the state of Georgia of 6,500 total. We continue to focus on that. That's about 3% of the charging stations across Georgia. We continue to focus on that because the need continues to grow. So we're committed to that. Also, we're focused on rebates and incentives because we want to make sure that electric vehicles are affordable. Those that desire to own and operate vehicles, we want to make sure they have those opportunities and they can take advantage of it through rebates and incentives with Georgia Power Company. It would not be like me to continue through this and not follow suit with the mayor if I didn't skip a page and move forward with the information. We also want to think about the transition and focusing on expanding the EV charging infrastructure throughout, accelerating the EV adoption, boosting the workforce development, continuing to focus on that because we know that is critical for where we're going and what we need to do. Also focusing on climate planning and ensuring that greenhouse gas reduction is a key focus of ours. We also want to think about the City of Atlanta partnership with the Georgia Power and EnviroSparks and the excitement around that. a partnership is a great thing, is it not?
Yes, that's right.
It is a wonderful thing, and now we're seeing the fruits of the labors and the partnerships and how that plays out. So we want to say we're excited for the 20 charging stations that have been installed, excitement about that in level 1 and level 5, and you've seen that coming in, so that generated excitement for me just by itself. Georgia Power made an investment through our Make Ready program for this infrastructure, and we're excited about that. We want to continue to focus on that. We want you to know that we're here for Georgia and we're here for you. EV is the future, and we want to be a part of that, and we continue to focus with EnviroSparks as well as the city of Atlanta and across the state of Georgia. I'll turn it over to Todd. Thank you.
Is everyone warm yet? I'll be brief. You notice I don't have any paper, so I have nothing to scroll through. So it just kind of in closing, wrap it all up. I really want to thank the mayor and the city of Atlanta for your vision of sustainability projects like this. We truly appreciate your partnership. Obviously, be remiss to not thank Georgia Power yet again. I appreciate everything you guys do, specifically the Make Ready team, both on the front end for our project coordinators as well as the back end for the construction coordinators. They're the ones that work hard to get all this infrastructure put in. But thank you, Georgia Power, for your Make Ready program. It's the most innovative program. I deal with all utilities in the country, all kinds of different subsidy type programs. This one is the best. So I want to also thank in that same breath the Georgia Public Service Commission for creating this type of opportunity for us and continuing it on in a 2.0 version, and hopefully we can continue to do this even more going down the road here. Just kind of in closing, I guess it's really neat and cool to see all the different public and private partnerships that are coming together here. You know, with the recent things going on with the federal government, we have to all come together as the city, with the state, the EnviroSpark private partnerships to make projects like this to continue to grow throughout the state. So we look forward to doing even more here with everyone going forward. I do want to say we're going to kind of gather around here. We're going to do the ribbon cutting. So who is doing the... Oh, we got this. Oh, we got Andrew Bailey here with EnviroSpark. So thank you everyone for all of your hard work and participation in getting this together. And we'll let the mayor do the honors here.
All right, let's push it out a little bit so all of us can kind of stand behind it. Chris. Let me slide this back. And did any of us do the work, or did somebody out here do this? I want y'all to take a seat. I was like, come on, man. If you did something, come up here. This is a group right here. Thank you. I tried to hide in the back. We can recognize. I don't want to talk to anybody yet. I'm not exactly tall, but all right. Hey, good to see you. You did make it. Everybody can see it? Yes. Good eye. Everybody good?
Everybody looking straight ahead, big smiles right here first. Perfect. And now we're going to cut on 3. Wait, Doctor, you have